Hello, Professor and classmates. Today, myself, Valeria Garcia, will present my project, Rooted in the City. I hope you like it. Cities are growing fast. More buildings, more cars, more concrete. But in the middle of this urban chaos, something green, quiet, and powerful is taking root. Welcome to Rooted City, where we explore the hidden ecological power of urban green spaces. They're not just pretty spots in the middle of town. They're essential ecosystems, lifelines for wildlife, and a breath of fresh air for us all. Let's keep in mind these key terms. Ecology. It's a branch of biology that studies how organisms interact with each other and their physical environment. Urban ecology is a mix of ecology, urban planning, sociology, and environmental science, all focused on understanding and improving city life sustainably. What we will learn during this video is urban spaces like parks, gardens, and green roofs have an important role in supporting plant and animal diversity in cities by providing habitats, promoting ecological connectivity, and enhancing human-environment interactions. Let's start with the first question. What are urban green spaces? Urban green spaces include parks, gardens, green roofs, and even roadside plantings. They're often seen as recreational areas, but they play a much larger role. They support biodiversity, reduce pollution, improve mental health, and even lower urban temperatures. In a world where over half the population lives in cities and that number keeps climbing, protecting these green spots is more important than ever. The environmental power of plants. Did you know that trees in your neighborhood are literally cleaning your air? Through a process called photosynthesis, plants absorb carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas, using their stomata, the tiny pores on their leaves. They convert it into oxygen and glucose, helping to purify the air we breathe. But that's not all. Plants also absorb nitrogen dioxide, a harmful pollutant, and transform it into nitrate, something they use to grow. This means more trees and gardens are equal to cleaner air, cooler temperatures, and less pollution overall. Green spaces can even cool down entire city blocks, reducing the urban heat island effect, where city temperatures rise several degrees above nearby rural areas. A haven for wildlife. It is not just people who benefit. These green spaces are also biodiversity hotspots, tiny wild zones tucked into the city grid. They act as islands for safety for animals and corridors that allow wildlife to move through urban landscapes. They provide food, shelter, and nesting sites for everything from bees and butterflies to birds, small mammals, amphibians, and even reptiles. But here's the catch. Not all green spaces are created equal. Spaces with native plants support more wildlife. Landscaping choices matter. Overmowing, pesticide use, and too much artificial light can actually harm the ecosystem. Simple things like planting wildflowers, reducing nighttime lighting, or installing birdhouses and bat boxes can make a huge difference. Nature heals, the mental health connection. And while nature helps the planet, it also helps you. Studies show spending time in green spaces reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. Why? Because nature lowers cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. Even just 20 minutes in a park can boost your mood. Green spaces encourage physical activity, promote social bonding, and create peaceful escapes from urban noise. It's not just good for individuals, it's good for whole communities. The future of greener cities. As cities grow, so must our commitment to thoughtful urban design. That means building with green space in mind and not as an afterthought, but as a core priority. We need more green roofs, community gardens, urban forests, and pollinator pathways. And you can help by supporting local green projects, advocating for better urban planning, or even planting a tree on your street. Urban green spaces are more than patches of grass. They're the lungs of our cities and homes of displaced wildlife and sanctuaries for our mental well being. So, next time you take a walk in the park, know that you're not just relaxing, you're reconnecting with a network of a life that keeps our world in balance. Let's protect these spaces, let's build more of them, and let's root our cities in something that grows. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing summer term in life. Goodbye.